Today is Friday the 13th, so make sure you don't do anything that's considered unlucky. So that includes standing on ladders, seeing a red cat, looking at yourself in a mirror, putting your shoes on backwards, drinking battery acid, or pronouncing Jif wrong. I think getting your daily tech news is safe, though. Yeah. Nintendo revealed a whack ton of details about the Switch last night, so let's just get into it. The console itself has a 6.2-inch 720p capacitive touchscreen, but will output 1080p video when docked. It's got 32 gigabytes of internal storage, but also a micro SD card slot, AC Wi-Fi, which it'll use for local 8-player multiplayer, and gets 2.5 to 6 hours of battery life. Obviously depending on the game, while the unit charges using USB Type-C. It will release on March 3rd in most of the world for $299 US. Speaking of the world, there will be no region locking this time around, so you can buy a game anywhere in the world and it will work on your system. While online play will be free initially, it will require a paid subscription starting this fall. Hopefully Nintendo learned some more things from Xbox and PlayStation about running online services other than just charging for it. Because been pretty crappy in the past. We also got a lot more details about the two Joy-Con controllers included with the Switch. They both have full motion control capability, advanced haptic feedback, which Nintendo is calling HD Rumble, and the right Joy-Con even has an IR camera that can distinguish between different objects. You can tell whether you're making a rock, paper, or scissors with your hand, apparently. Meanwhile, the left Joy-Con has a dedicated capture button for taking screenshots, and video capability is coming later. The rail used to slide the controllers onto the Switch has two shoulder buttons on it, so each Joy-Con can function as a full controller. Wrist strap attachments are available that extend the width as well. And to top it all off, the joystick also functions as an NFC point for amiibo figures. But most important of all, they also come in red and blue. Thank goodness. And of course, Nintendo also showed off a ton of games. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will launch on March 3rd along with the Switch, and it got a freaking sick new trailer. Super Mario Odyssey is an open world game with one section that looks quite a bit like the real world, our world that is. Also, Mario's hat is alive now for some reason. Why not? It could happen. 1-2 Switch is a game that makes opponents look into each other's eyes rather than the screen in order to anticipate their reactions. Oh, the horror. ARMS is a stretchy arm boxing game using the Joy-Con controllers, and there's also Splatoon 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Fire Emblem Warriors, and more, but that's enough. Alright, we gotta talk about some non-Nintendo tech news today, just a little bit at least, so it's time for a quick bits. The co-founder of Android, the operating system, Andy Rubin, is building a new company called Essential, which will be focused both on products for mobile and for the smart home. In the works is a premium smartphone with an edge-to-edge display that lacks a surrounding bezel. Apparently they didn't think that was essential. Microsoft has bought AI startup Maluba, which focuses on machine reading and writing. Supposedly it can outperform Facebook and Google, so watch out, guys. Volvo has recruited 100 families as part of their autonomous Drive Me research project. The multi-year project is taking place in Sweden, where Volvo will look at how it, as a car maker, can contribute to a sustainable society. A dude named Michael Snyder from Stanford University in California has discovered that smartwatches can be used to detect the first signs of illness. Something about recording your vital signs and other science-related things. It's pretty interesting. Check the links down below and read more about it. Why don't you? Razer's Project Valerie, their triple display laptop shown off at CES before it was stolen from the convention, has now been found on Chinese auction site Taobao for 150,000 yuan, or $21,700 US. Now, who would ever think they could actually get away with something like that? I don't know. Windows 10 has officially begun testing its game mode, which is real apparently, and it aims to boost game performance by freeing up resources and preventing other processes from taking too much of the CPU's power. Other programs have done this in the past, but this is the first time it's directly in Windows 10, so that sounds nice, Windows. I like what you're doing with this one. Sources for all of today's news stories can be found in the NCIX forum post linked in the description. A high-pitched Bane voice. I mean, Bane is sort of high-pitched already, almost like, I was born in the dark. My name is Bane. My name is Bane. Guys, today we don't have a sponsorship spot. I just wanted to take this opportunity to tell you guys we appreciate you. We're putting up the last of our CES content, and then we got some exciting videos planned, so keep your ears to the ground and your eyes on the sky. Don't know how doing either of those would help you, it just sounded kind of good. Love you. Alright, that's it for Nightling Daily, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Click over here for the previous video. Check us out on Twitter down there. As always, like the video if you liked it. Comment below for fans with the benefits. And subscribe for more videos like this from NCIX. Have a lovely weekend. Try to avoid anyone running around with a hockey mask and a machete. That's just kind of good common sense, also, in general, but especially this weekend.